Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijer, and I believe in dragons. And I follow the spiritual path. Actually, I don't. I don't follow any path. And that is because the Dragon's Path is actually not a real path. A path is something that is already been made by others. Others have made a path, and you follow through it, through this path, through this way that you can get without any difficulties. But that is not the Dragon's Path. In the Dragon's Path, we follow our own unique path, only you. We are all connected with the Dragon's side on the Dragon's realms, but our path is different and our path is still need to be made. I don't follow a path that already has been made by others. I actually don't follow a path at all. I make it a path of my own. I follow the shadow of my dragon through life that I walk through. No one can say where my path leads or where it will go. Only my dragon can decide where I am going. Their shadow is my guide. My brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters on the dragon's path, following their own shadows, are all part of this dimension, this draconic realms, like I call it. Um, but our path is always different. None of them is the same. It's not made by others where paths are made of. Like you can follow a path that is been made by others, but that is not the dragon's path, like I said before. It's full of obstacles, full of stones and difficulties. My dragons or dragon let me go through and discover a lot about myself, about the world, about the dragons, and basically everything. It's difficult, it's hard, but nobody said it was going to be easy at all. Easy spirituality is called religion, where millions of people follow the same path that is already been made by others. So many others. Right or wrong direction, they will follow it. That is not our path. If we feel that something is wrong, we will not follow it. When we feel that something is right, we will follow it. It's our instincts that guides us. This is our experience. Only you know where the shadow of the dragon is. Only the dragon knows where it leads, and only the dragon gods know what it means. The experience will also make your shadow look like the one you're following. So you will become more and more like the shadow you're following in the path of the dragon. Uh, uh, the thing with this, actually, what I want to say, that no one else can talk about your dragon at all, because I can guide you in the direction of your shadow, but I cannot guide you in the direction of your path. That is up to you and the shadow that you are following. They guide you. I'm not the one who does that. No one should be the one who do that. Um, that is also the reason why many religions are now actually misguided. Many people are misguided in because of religion. Religion is one wide path they can follow with a lot of actually not none of the difficulties that there are. There are no difficulties at all in the path of religion, so they know wherever they are going. Um, Whether this is wrong or right, they don't actually care. They will just follow it, and that is what the dragon's path is not all about. It's just the opposite of it. The dragon's path is about your instincts, your intuitions, and the shadow is your instincts. That is where the dragon is leading you forward. Even though the dragon shadow can lead you to a place where there are many obstacles, many things, many tests that are awaiting you. But you have to go through it because this is your path. You have to go through it, my brothers and sisters. It's your dragon's path. And no one will follow you in this. No one ever will follow you. It's unique. They have their own path, and more difficulties, I don't know. It depends on where your path is going and where your dragon wants you. Your dragon is just flying above you and beneath you, next to you, and they will guide you, even though the path is not always so easy. But like I said, that is called religion, not spirituality. The spiritual path of the dragon is actually living your life from day to day without listening to anyone. That is a thing. No one ever in our childhood should ever said anything about the dragon. We already felt that. We already felt the dragon when we are young. We just feel that. I don't have to be here just to give you a trigger. In the end, you will already get it. That is because the shadow of the dragon was already there when you were born, and now it's time to follow them when your awakening occurs. It's time to follow a path that is actually not a path at all. Because no one ever made this path. It's up to you to make it. So yeah, my path actually that I made cannot be followed by others because it's sacred. It's my dragon eye. It's me, my guardian, and my God that made this path. So now I follow them into a road, a trail that is actually not a path at all. And that is where many people that don't understand or are not in a dragon's realms or dragon's path or whatever, that don't have anything to do with the dragon, that they don't understand it. Why should you follow something so difficult? Why should you follow something that seems actually evil? It's not evil, but you don't understand it. It's just as light as dark, as summer as winter, as water and fire, all coming together in one path. And what they don't understand is mostly being feared. And yeah, we are in a minority that is also in our disadvantage, especially back in the ages. But yeah, that shouldn't stop you from making your own path. My brothers and sisters are people who also try to make their own path, but sometimes they are afraid. You can be afraid, of course. It's something new, it's something different, it's going to change you. It's, of course, you want answers, you want to follow what someone else is following because that is an easy path. They already made a path and you want to go through it, but your dragon is saying, no, no, not this way, it's the other way. Still the same road, but a different direction. Because all of us are different. All of our dragons as well are all different. They are, in this aspect, they are just the same as human beings. They are all unique, all just unique spirits and unique energies. And you are also unique. And together with the dragon, you have a unique dragon eye. And so does a unique dragon's path. Make your own path, my brothers and sisters, and be blessed.